To the President of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Ambassador Benedicto V. Uwico, the organizers of this prestigious event, the Search for the Most Outstanding Chamber Award, MOCA 2021, panelists and judges, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to everyone. Allow me to express our deep gratitude to the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, PCCI, for the support and inspiring reminders for businesses to be more innovative in the face of the present situation that has been haunting us the past 2 years now. The pandemic has brought havoc to many businesses, shutting down many firms and cutting employment of many breadwinners, a sad reality. But there are also those unwilling to give up and yield to the coronavirus pandemic, adopting innovation to ensure sustainability and resiliency. The disruptions triggered by the pandemic have forced many companies and businesses to learn ways and apply innovative approaches to survive and sustain operations. In the General Santos City Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated, we have many members that choose to stay in business, demonstrating that strong fighting spirit to overcome obstacles and help the economy recover. Such resolve fueled us in the Gensan Chamber to embark on our advocacies and initiatives as well, working on our mantra, business is for the people. The Gensan Chamber continued to pursue its advocacy programs, focusing mainly on the welfare of the business sector and the residents of General Santos City and neighboring regions. GSC CCII led in pushing private and business sector friendly policies to the local government during the COVID-19 pandemic. The Gensan Chamber took initiative to promote policies that may help alleviate the problems of people and businesses and passed 3 resolutions about the following concerns. Number 1, extension of the tax relief of real property taxes and business taxes, resolution number 001 and 008 series of 2021. Number 2, extension on the deadline of the Business Permits Renewal, resolution number 002 series of 2021. In the previous year, the Gensan Chamber has successfully pushed for tax relief policies which led the passage of the General Santos City Ordinance number 48 series of 2020. But due to the worsening situation and effects of the pandemic to businesses, Gensan Chamber continues to advocate for the extension of the tax relief programs up until 2023. The following were presented and are being deliberated with the local government. Number 1, 50% reduction on the real property tax and business tax until December 31, 2023. Number 2, condonation of the interest of real property tax until December 31, 2023. Number 3, suspension of the Ordinance number 59 series of 2017 or the Presumptive Revenue Assessment Approach or PRELAA as the basis of assessment of business tax for renewal of business permits until 2023. And number 4, suspension of penalties of ante-mortem and post-mortem inspection fees until December 31, 2023. Considering the needs of the business and people during the start of the year, the Gensan Chamber also passed a resolution seeking the extension of the deadline of business permits renewal in General Santos City to give time for the businesses to cope up with their losses during the previous year. The LGU extended the renewal of the business permit until January 31, 2021. In addition, the Gensan Chamber has worked with the local government for the passage of various policies and ordinances that will benefit the private and business sector. Among these are the revision of the General Santos City Investment Code, and institutionalization of the night market enterprise in General Santos. Gensan Chamber takes stands for business and people. Gensan Chamber took the cudgels for the private sector in General Santos City as the pandemic prompted authorities to initiate measures to mitigate its effects to the general public. Being an active member of the local interagency task force or local IATF of the city, the Gensan Chamber made sure that the business sector and the community is well represented and all the policies, guidelines, and issuances are balanced and responsive to the concerns and needs of the business sector and the people. With this, the Chamber took critical stand in ensuring that a good balance between economic and health concerns are adequately appreciated and addressed, thus cushioning the impact of drastic measures to jobs and businesses as well as the local economy. Corporate social responsibility projects. Beginning September 2020, the GSE CCII launched the One Gensan Health and Economic Resiliency Operations or HERO project. The project aims to gather donations from members for hospital beds, electric fans, dental and hygiene kits, washing machines, and PPEs to be given to government health facilities like the Dr. George P. Royeca Memorial Hospital and Barangay Isolation Units or BIUs of the General Santos City Health Office. As of September 2021, the project generated 250,000 pesos cash donations, 1,000 beds, and a number of hygiene kits, and funds were gathered and distributed to the local government through the Dr. George P. Royeca Hospital. A turnover activity was held in July 28, 2021, where Gensan Chamber donated oximeters, alcohol dispensers, blood pressure apparatus, and electric fans to the mega vaccination site of General Santos City to address the need of the General Santos City Health Office. Another CSR project of the Gensan Chamber in partnership with the local government unit of General Santos, South Cotabato Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated, and General Santos City Water District is the installation of hand washing stations and promotion of hand washing practices. The GSE CCII provided 2 hand washing facilities at the General Santos City Public Market and General Santos City Transport Terminal. In partnership with the Brigada Group of Companies, Gensan Chamber donated 2 motorcycle units to the General Santos City Police Office GSCPO last July 2021 and another 2 motorcycle units to the Philippine Army's Task Force Gensan. The motorcycle units donated will be used to address the issues in local security and anti-terrorism. The Gensan Chamber and Brigada Group of Companies also donated 1 motorboat engine to provide livelihood to a group of city residents. Delivery of local chamber services and support programs. The Gensan Chamber has been very active in its local chamber services and support programs despite the COVID-19 pandemic crisis. Despite the community quarantine restrictions, the GSE CCII continue to be of support to the business sector, making representations to appropriate agencies of government. This includes, but not limited to, the gathering of concerns per sector, issuances of important documentary requirements to the members, and many more others. There are other more things that the Gensan Chamber has done and will continue to embark on amid the ongoing challenges and uncertainties. We have learned so much from all these things happening around us, and we know how to adjust and be resilient as we bounce forward to better opportunities and tomorrow. Thank you and be safe, everyone. God bless us all.